Bismillah. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom, a very beautiful princess, her large honey colored eyes made all eyes drop. His white, milky skin reflected the sunlight, and his heart shaped mouth was pink like pomegranate seeds. Her long, silky hair fell on her back in cascades of curls. In the same kingdom, there was a witch, small, nighty, and nasty, with more than 100 warts on her face, who envied her. One day, the king asked his court to organize a very big party in honor of the birthday of his daughter, the princess. For weeks, day and night, we took care of the maintenance of the kingdom's gardens, repainting the houses and walls, cleaning, making it shine. In short, it was a big housekeeping. Of course, when we invite the other royal families, we should receive them. Meanwhile, the ugly witch, jealous of the preparations and all the trouble the people of the kingdom went to for just one evening in honor of the princess, was thinking about how to make her unhappy. Throughout the night, she did not close her eyes and thought of a ruse to sow sorrow in the heart of the pretty princess. Then, suddenly, she called on all the butterflies of the kingdom. Moths, listen to me. You are beautiful, but you have ephemeral life. That said, if you want to live longer, I have the solution. Ah, yes, one of them replied. What is the solution? If you want to live indefinitely and let nature take advantage of your beauty, you can become human and live until the end of time. How? Or what? Replied the butterflies. If one of you can convince the princess to marry him, he will save all his species because not only will they become human, but you will keep your same beauty. But it should be done on the evening of the party. All the butterflies prepared for the next evening, the evening of the great princely feast. Next Thursday, you will know what happened to the kingdom. The kingdom was ready to welcome the guest for the big evening. The flowers perfumed the kingdom. The birds sang on each branch of each tree. The sky was bursting with all its blue. The sun was shining without burning. The wind was getting soft and good. The gardens were green and the princess was getting ready without doubt what was going to happen. In the evening, the guests began to arrive. The most beautiful coaches parked in front of the entrance to the castle where the grand reception was to take place. Among the guests, the prince of the neighboring kingdom, tall, brown, chocolate brown eyes. He had a big smile. Finally, come this famous evening, he said to himself. The princess has promised to accept my proposal in marriage if I ever manage to bring her the best gift. The evening began. We offered drinks, we served cakes, endless tables of dishes from all regions spread over dozens of meters. The princess descended the stairs to join her guest. On the arm of his father, the king, proud to present his beautiful and elegant daughter. As we descend the last step, the room darkens, or everyone looks around to understand what is going on. Hundreds of thousands of moths invaded the reception hall. The guests were running around. The screams and yells transformed the festive atmosphere into a disaster scene. Everyone fled and abandoned the poor princess in a whirlwind of butterflies. Only the prince took her in his arms and covered his head. He speaks to her by ear asking what is going on, and the poor princess tells her that the butterflies were all there to ask for her hand. Immediately He opened his gift and yelled, "Let them bring you light." After a few moments, the butterflies disappeared and calm returned. The king stood up and asked the guards to report the situation to him. No one had an answer. The princess offered her hand to the prince and addressed her father. "It is the gift of the prince who saved us, father. Its mirror lantern reflects and intensifies the glow of the flame, and that's how the butterflies went to get me the light. Since no one can hold or carry the light, the butterflies remain until today, trying to take it for the princess who she married the prince and lived happily and prosperously."